We got Home Stretch Express.
Hey,
Hey, what's happening? What's going on?
nothing much. Congratulations, sir.
I, appre- I appreciate it. Ooh, Uh, first and foremost, I just want to thank you for taking the time out to meet with me on a student interview. Um, it means a lot. So I know we got a short amount of time. I just want to dive into it and just, kind of see what your process is and how, how the Courier Business Academy has been helping you guys
hmm
out growing business.
hmm it definitely has helped tremendously. Like I wouldn't have never gotten this far and this quickly in this amount of time. Like it's definitely, man, that money don't mean nothing compared to what I'm learning, what I'm getting, how I'm moving. Like I was just talking to a lady and she was saying she's been in her business for 3 years but has nothing to show for it. She's like, you only been doing yours for 3 months? Well, yeah, it was 3 months, September 1st. Yeah. You can't like you gotta go. It's go time, all gas, no brakes. And we've gotten as far as a Pepsi Frito-Lay contract. And I was talking with Julie, and Julie was like, wait, because she's in, Chicago too. And she like, wait, we got one of them. You teaching me something today.
Hmm.
So yeah, Pepsi, Frito-Lay, Staples through Capstone, um, Metro Trans, Medical Route US Pack, and I just got a great phone call this morning.
You gotta talk to me. I gotta hear
Man,
something.
man, Nationwide, wait, Nation Ford, have you heard of them?
Yeah.
Actual BJ called my phone.
Okay.
Like I talked with him. He's
Okay.
like, yeah, okay, yeah, you're in Chicago. They just got routes with Nordstrom that just started 2 weeks ago. He was like, you want in? Yes, I do. Yes,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do. He was like, we get
Yeah.
you onboarding, we get all that sent out to you today. I mean, such a quick, straight to the point conversation, gave me the details, and that was it. It was that simple. And I found him on LinkedIn. LinkedIn. I was like, let me see, let me just send him a message. And
Yeah.
then come to find out that's his communication. He like, that's the only way I communicate is LinkedIn. Like, that's
Hmm.
my thing. Like LinkedIn, if I see it, you reach out, I check you out, and I'm gonna call you. You're like, I'm gonna call you.
That's
And
super.
he called.
That's super dope. That's
And
super.
he called. And
I'm
we got our first cargo. We did that too.
you got your first
Uh
one?
Cargo.
Oh yeah. You got
Mm-hmm.
cargo.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all moving like in 3 months.
Yeah, we July 1st. Yeah.
This is
I'm
I'm
serious.
just, yo, I am super proud of y'all. Like, you don't
Mm-hmm.
understand. Like, I love a person who hits the ground running. Like, no excuses.
Yeah, none.
I'm gonna just listen to what my mentor tells, and I'm going to work. I don't got
Yeah.
all the answers, and if I don't, I got a mentor to ask him. But I'm just going forward. I'm not overthinking it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not being fearful. Like, I'm just
Mm-hmm.
proud of y'all for that, man. So that's super dope. Real quick, let me know,
Mm-hmm.
like, before you came across me and the CBA and
Mm-hmm.
all of us, like, where were you at in life? Like, what was going on?
Um, well, I've been in the logistics field for many, many years. I worked for Southwest Airlines prior to this. Myself and Jamar, we're both CDL drivers. So we've been doing it on the opposite ends of the spectrum, basically, just not for ourselves. So now it's like when you think about it, we both have children in college, things is looking different. Like, wait, we can do this for ourselves now. Like it's not the same. It's not as far as like restrictions on like where I can go because I have these younger kids and things of that nature. Life is looking different. Life is changing. I became a grandmother recently. So
Mm,
it's like, man, I gotta look at some bigger things and look different.
right.
And what got me into um driving was I could no longer fly anymore due to health reasons. So I ended up like, oh, let me go get my L's, have something to fall back on and, work these other jobs and figure it out. And that's why I'm here, why I'm at today. I don't have a problem driving. That's never been an issue, but I feel like I'm right at the point where you said you can't dictate how much I make an hour. Like you put me in a box. And that's another reason Southwest was getting on my nerves. Like they gave me a ceiling. Like, wait, what are you doing? Like,
Mhm.
no. And then like, oh, you capped out. I'm capped out. Like, what do
Yeah.
you mean? Like,
Yeah.
no, these words don't sound right to me. Like, nah, they don't sound right at all. So it's about time for me to get out here and do it. I've always been a hustler. I'm gonna get out here and make some money. I ain't never scared to do that. So I even like during COVID, they talking about work shut down. What are other jobs at? I went and worked at the candy company because they said they was essential. I'm gonna be essential too. Let me
Right.
get out here and get this money. So, but now I just want to do it on our terms. Do it and like you said the other day, I did 20 minutes of work for $60. Some people don't make $60 in an hour, and it was 20 minutes.
Mhm.
20 minutes.
And
Picked
once
up
you
8
see it,
sheets of drywall.
and once you see it, you can't unsee it. You
See,
start looking
right?
at
I
your
was
life
like,
like, yo, what was I thinking this whole time?
the
Like,
whole
what was my
time.
parents trying to get me to do?
That's exactly like, bruh. And like my son now, he's finishing trade school. He's finishing up welding. He graduates September 25th. And I've never forced him. I let him take a year off, figure it out, and do. And he like, Mom, he like, you just don't know how much. Like, you make me want to do stuff. Cause he like, you ain't never been that mother that just sat down and push it to the side. Mom, I done seen you hustle. I done seen you grind. I done seen you make stuff happen. And he like, that's all I know. And that's all I do know is if I can make it happen, I'm making it happen. I'm not gonna twiddle my thumbs and sit on them.
Mm.
And your program, man, if I had this, like I swear 10 years ago, you couldn't tell me nothing right now. You wouldn't be able to tell me nothing right now. Cause and like now my goal, I got goals I'm trying to hit. I want to get some subcontractors. Julie was helping me out with that. I want to get some subs going. Cause there's been a few people that's been hitting me up like, man, June, you got anything, especially in the CBA. They like, man, you moving. Like, do you got something? And then I'm like, okay, I want to be able to say yes to that. I want to be able to say yes to that. I don't want to have to drive all the time, but I'm not afraid of driving. I'm not afraid of getting out here and doing it. And I learned that my circle needs to change
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
everybody can't go with you.
Yep.
And my family is having a hard time with that. I done learned the word no.
Yeah. 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 You
'Cause-
going through all emotions. I've been there before. Like,
yeah.
because you just got to cut them off. Like, you got to align yourself with people that's part of your future,
hmm
not your past.
hmm Right,
Um,
right. And
and
Jamar, he's my future. He's like we on the same path, mindset. He's probably on. Can you see him on the call?
I see a name, but I can't. He ain't tell.
He's sick, but still out
Okay.
there working, so he might not talk. But he do exist, sir. Just so you know, he does
Okay.
exist. Like, bro, you sure? Like,
Nah, so
but just trying to get stuff going for us as partners, as more than partners, and just is he has a different outlook on things that I don't see, and then I'm same with him, and we meet in the middle.
mhm,
And like he knows me, I'm gonna be out here, I'm gonna grind, I'm gonna get all the information plus some and move with it that way. And him, he gonna be laid back, like, all right, let me know what's the play, what we doing, what we got. And
right.
that's how we operate. But that works for us. So saying that we have your program as a backbone to help us stand, we wouldn't have never did all of this on our own as quick as we gave it. And I like that you give deadlines. Joe thinks like you got from this day, 7 days, this is what you need to have done. And it's doable. It's not like you giving us some unattainable stuff. It's all attainable, like all of it. So I just appreciate the program. It wasn't no gimmicky, BS, and I had watched one of your interviews. I forgot the gentleman's name, but that's when it clicked. And I immediately called him. I'm like, wake up, wake up. I figured it out. It's here. Wake up. This what we gotta do this.
Right.
And he like, okay, let's do it. He like, I know you ain't gonna steer me wrong. So I'm
Mhm.
like, I think that's it. And then also one of my cousins, She has her own credit repair stuff, and she told me about you. She's been in the same circles with people you know, and she hit me up and told me you. She was like, go see Daeron. I was like, the dude on the ads, like that's for real. She said he for real, and that's how I got to you. I'm like, let me go look. I go look, and I know she ain't finna steer me wrong, and I'm like, oh
Right.
man, this
Yeah.
whole time. So getting out here, getting this business, it's here to get, and some people are afraid to talk.
Hmm.
Some people are afraid. That one day we was on a call and I wanted to hug that young girl. I don't know her name, but I'm like, baby girl, this is for you. You got to speak for yourself. Like, ain't nobody gonna speak for you better than you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
get unscared. Get
Yeah.
uncomfortable with being uncomfortable. You have to do that.
Yeah.
Because this ain't easy. Not at all. I'm like, Daeron never said that. He said it's attainable. He didn't say easy. Those are two different words.
Hmm.
So you got to get out here and make it happen. And I appreciate the program so much. I appreciate you for not gatekeeping, letting all this information out. And we got this huge community of people that's behind us. And they not gatekeeping. They making their money, doing their things. Like the two people I mainly speak to most of the time is Julie and Mercedes. And I like Mercedes because she on that end of the spectrum, on the area I don't live in. And I got Julie who live right here. So we've been piggybacking and, she like, man, I ain't know Frito-Lay and Pepsi got something out here. I'm like, she's like, well, what they delivering? I said, the chips. She said, the chips,
Yeah.
potato chips, man. They delivering potato chips
What
around
I
here.
tell y'all, everything got to be delivered. It don't.
Right. It's potato chips. Yes, it's out here. So she's like, oh man. So yeah, it's working. You doing it right.
That,
It's
that's
working.
that's super dope, and I'm just so happy that you said today, like BJ called,
This
hey, you want
he
in let's see some
called.
business. So
Man, that was everything. They just got a gig. He said 2 weeks ago with Nordstrom's. So that's the year he running right now in Chicago. One of them, because he got the warehouse in Addison. So that ain't nowhere for me. Like where I stay, that's like 2 towns over.
okay.
Like that's a hop, skip, and a jump. Go right over there and then go to Naperville. That's a hop, skip, and a jump. It ain't no worries. We're gonna get. He's like he got 600 lane. He got 600 right now. They supposed to get up to 1,500 by 2 weeks. He said, if you don't mind holding out these 2 weeks, I got you. And he doing like $3 a package. I'm okay with that
Hmm.
for now. But when you get your lane, he's like, when I get my lane up, I promise it to be better. And I'm like, I'm like, this could be attainable between the medical contract and this, and that'll fill that in. Then I done got roadie in my back pocket. I done figured out how to work them. I catch them on the way back from the
Mm.
route. And
Yeah.
I'm going, I ain't there heading home. I'm getting a
Yeah.
couple tires in the back here. Where these need to go? Oh, right down the street from my house. Cool. On the
Yeah.
holiday, I went and got them. I'm like, somebody needs some drywall today. All right. I saw Home Depot. Let me just run up the street right here. I'll be back in 20 minutes. I'll be right back. Let me go get this. 20 minutes. I'll be right back.
That part.
Right back. Then I can get back to the festivities, but I'll be right back in 20 minutes.
That's
That's an ice run. That's something simple. Like somebody go and go get some ice. Let me go get this and drop this off. Like I don't understand why people are not doing this. Like make it make sense. It's all mathing. Everything that you have in this program is mathing. It's adding up. And if you don't invest in yourself, then what? Like you can't tell me college would have never taught us this.
Mm-mm.
College ain't never teach us this. I feel like that was a waste of money. Like I could have been doing this like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like you don't need no college degree for this. You
Mm.
just need the know-how and be under the right people, know where to go and what to do. Simple as that. And like some people like this, my neighbors are paying attention. They like, bro, you got a new truck outside. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I do. Okay, what? Like, man, what you want? Like, I'm a courier delivery business. He like, man, I tried that and they ain't give me nothing on the low boys. You ain't gonna do good. I said, oh, okay. I kept it moving. Like, bro, wait till you see another one on this lot. Then you're
Exactly.
gonna be like, wait a minute, baby girl, what you exactly? Go ahead and
Yeah.
keep your skepticism over there, because I ain't got time for you.
Yep.
I
Don't
ain't
let
got no time
nobody
for
else
that.
failures come over to your
Okay.
life. I'm sorry.
Right. Right.
But
Like,
oh man,
nah, but it's definitely working, bro. It's definitely working.
that's super
Man,
dope.
I don't even know what to say. Like, it's like it gave me like I get a whole nother feeling, like, because I'm still at my 9 to 5. You see, I'm in the dark, right?
Mm.
I'm in the dark conference room, in another conference room, and it's like but I'm gonna use this as a platform because I'm already working at a logistics company, so we're a freight forwarder. So I'm gonna be like, hey, when it's time to get out the door, I'm gonna be like, hey, yeah, by the way, I got a courier delivery business. I can go ahead and pick up these shipments for y'all.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I already know the drill. Like, I'm out here. I know the warehouse. I know where we gotta go. Like, hey, let me know. I'm like, I
That's
got to extend it. I can get 2 skids up in there. Like, I can get
yeah,
2 in here. Like, let's make this happen.
that's super dope.
So I'm planning and plotting.
I
It's gonna
heard
make
that.
sense.
I'm just
It's
super
gonna make
proud of
sense.
y'all. I just can't wait to see what's in store and what's next for y'all. Like, I love the
Man.
execution. I love the enthusiasm. That's gonna take you a long
Mm-hmm.
way. I love the
Mm-hmm.
fire. And I love that,
Mm-hmm.
you doing it with your significant other because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people don't realize that can be a downfall.
Yeah, because one could say
Not
yes
choosing
and
the
one could
right
say
person.
no.
Yeah, yeah. That's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people's downfall. So I love y'all do it together. And I just can't see what's in store and what's next. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if you want to close this interview out with anything, but I'm gonna give you the floor.
Okay. Just thank you. I'm appreciative. I know what dedication this takes and the hard work that it takes.
Mhm.
And I'm not out here BSing. I'm out here going. And I know it's gonna get me to them 6 figures I'm looking for, and plus some. It's gonna get me to where I want to have a financial freedom as well as a quality of life. I
Mhm.
feel that's where this is taking me. I feel like that's where it's taking all of us that's in this program. And it's like, I don't see any like talking to Julie and talking to Mercedes. They ain't mad. You ain't mad. All I see is smiles every time I talk to y'all, and
Mhm.
y'all are still hungry and still going. Like you still gaining contracts. Mercedes said her contract was gonna be 17 days or something, and she done got it for 6 years. Like,
Yeah.
come on now. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, that's why I feel this Nordstrom could go. Like, oh, it's gonna be a little money now, but wait till it get to popping. It's 2 weeks young. I'm a new person. I'm just starting. Then I learned about the banks too, like how to work these banks so I can get some funding and stuff like that. Learning like what they're actually looking for. Like
Mhm.
that's the thing because with my cousin, she helps me out with that. Like I didn't go through Chandler only because I was already working with her. I'm like, look, I can't pay you and pay her. Like, let me just stick over here on this side and she
Right.
can keep me going with that because Jamar and I were already working with her before we started the program. So knowing that and keeping your business separate from this and that, the simple things like don't put transportation in your name. Like Cuzzo was like, now that he was on to something with that one. Like, yeah, don't do that. Don't put yourself in them boxes and try to you get limited at that point. She was
Mhm.
like, we could work around everything else. And then like me, I would have put it, because we actually had an LLC with transportation in it. We was like, nope, we're going to get a new one. We just leave that one over there. And because it's gonna have a credit profile on there, the history gonna look long because it's 4 years old. We'll use that for something else. We'll figure out how to use that. But this right here, this business, we got it straight. And it's just the fact that you have the knowledge, you're sharing it, and I'm putting it to use. Like it's things that simple things. Like you are a step by I'm a OCD person, so I love the step by steps. Like I love the structure in it. Like I'm a structured person, so it definitely came to me at a time when I could hear it. It
Mhm.
came to me at a time when I can receive it and I can go out here and run with it and not let somebody put something in my head and be negative about it or nothing like that. I didn't even tell nobody I was doing it. Everybody like, man, you busy? Yeah, I'm busy. I got a call. I'm busy. This. And then after a while, I said, oh, I'm in school. They was like, you in school? What you mean? This is exactly why I don't tell y'all nothing. Let me do me over here.
Mhm.
But then last year, everybody, I went and bought myself a birthday present last year. I wanted a Mercedes. I went and bought it. Got me a car. Boom. Then this year, somebody saw me and was like, "Oh, your new job bought you that?" Oh, what you talking about? I'm like, hmm. Oh, you must have just got it. No, I kind of had it for over a year now.
Mhm.
You ain't tell me. When did I have to do that?
Right.
It's like I'm learning, like, yeah, that's my family, but they ain't got to roll with you. And I've been doing better. Me and Jamar have been learning and like saying who can come and who really can't. And I'm at the point where like I just want my boys to do their thing. I want to bring them along, but my boys ain't ready for this hard work yet. I ain't even gonna lie. I got some good boys. I got some young men, and so does Jamar. He got some young boys and good men that we blending together. But they ain't ready. They ain't ready for our work.
Right.
Like they ain't ready. So we're gonna show them better. We can tell them, and then they might pick up the ball and be like, "Oh, hey, Lou, what we on? Like let's. I want to get on. I want to do it. Okay. Well, then when you say that, now I know you're ready to listen. I'm not gonna force you to do nothing. I'm just show you. Just
Mhm.
show you.
Mm.
And I appreciate it so 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 much. I know I probably said it like 32 times, but that's the truth. That's the truth. I'm so glad. I'm thankful. I can't wait till you have a another seminar or something. I'm coming. Like where it's gonna be. I
Oh, yeah.
put the thing in there. You ain't say where it's gonna be
It's some information coming soon. We
yet.
put some
Okay.
together behind the scenes.
Okay.
We're gonna let
Cause
y'all
we
know.
coming. We coming. We coming. We
It's
ready.
getting put
I,
together,
I
though.
want to. I want to put my feet in some sand or something. Enjoy the area, the scenery, and get some
Absolutely.
more knowledge and enjoy and mingle and meet in person. Things like that. When you put that energy out here, you want to give it back. You want to feel that energy all in the room because the same people is on that same energy. It's not gonna be no less.
Yeah.
And I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that. That's gonna be my little vacay.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. You might say it's only 3 days. I'm gonna say it's 7. Who knows?
I hear that. Well, I don't want to hold y'all
Appreciate it.
anymore. I know you got
Appreciate
work
it.
to do. I'm
Sure
super
do.
proud of you, and I'll be talking to you soon. Let's keep growing.
Okay. I'm growing and I'm
All right.
going. All right. Thank you.
Take it easy.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.